It is what it is. And we have some capsule core logo here on the bottom because it's Bulma. So this is the version that we're doing. So, or we're doing. Every time if I use say we or us, I'm referring to me and my cats or you, like me and the stream. So this is where we are so far. We also have rerouted the head. Over here in the background, we'll try to very carefully, but here is the head. So we already got everything rerouted and whatnot. So she's ready to go. We just need to do obviously a face for her. So I do need to trim the ears though. I do need to do that. We need to kind of like round off these ears here. So but that's where we are. So we've been working on it. I started working on it like a few months ago, but I then took a big break and then I decided like, okay, I'm ready to start working on dolls again. And I decided like, okay, we're gonna start streaming some of it too. Cause that was one of my ultimate goals was to stream like my stuff that I'm working on. And so that's where we are today. So we're hoping to get more Dragon Balls completed. I have done 4 successfully with no bubbles, which is the goal. I ran out of resin when I was doing the last little bit. And so now we are mixing more. So. And I'm hoping I can get it to look close-ish to the same tone. I think I can. That might be a little bit darker, but I think that'll be okay. Trying to gently stir this so that way I don't get too many air bubbles in it. And Fairy Tale Gatherer, we do have some chat loyalty points. And we got some games. We got Magic 8 Ball. We got Heist. We got Gamble and stuff like that. So just by watching and commenting on the stream, definitely get those points. There are some fun redeemables. There's a Sailor Moon redeemable. A dance break redeemable. Frog here is really, he really likes to gamble his points away. So he has 18 and 27. That's a lot. You started the day, how many? A lot. Heist is going. You want to join the heist? Good way to get some points. Hopefully, providing you guys don't go down to Davy Jones's locker, because that would be unfortunate. I feel these are going to be really close in color, but we gotta let. Gambling in Europe is impossible. Channel points you can't, but you don't get anything. You just get more points. Is that even the case, right? Like you don't get anything, you just get more points. The points just also get you things in stream. But I'm sorry you can't participate. You could do Magic 8 Ball. That doesn't require any points or use any points. It is not gambling. Now we just gotta wait for the air bubbles to kind of come out of this. And I'm gonna try to clean up my lid to my thing here. Can't believe I did that. It looks like we got everything off. I don't think any resin actually went into the opening of the cap. I think it just landed on it. Let's see. Poisonous frog sends half the crew. The rest escape. Oh no! Was Frog the only one that survived? Fairy Tale, did you survive? I think we're good. Oh yeah, this is the one that is really messed up. We're just gonna forget this one exists. You can do exclamation points or exclamation moon dust. It's called moon dust here, but you can do points too. Frog knows. Frog knows how to do it. All right, you had 13 moon dust. All right, gotta wait for this to kind of come up a little bit. Gotta get all these air bubbles. You see how much air bubbles are in it? Maybe not. Oh, you can kind of see them now. So if I just let it sit for a bit, then all those bubbles will start to come up to the top. So all right. Well, whatever resin is on here, it got cured. I wiped it off and then cured it under the lamp, so that should be good for now. Yeah, I think there is a 60-second cooldown, but 60 seconds isn't too long. Like, I feel like we've already been chatting for like 30 seconds about it, so. All right. Little lull here right now while I wait for all of this to bubble up, but I guess I could go back to working on the belt a little bit. It's just there's not as much. Yeah, it is. Like, I feel like 1 minute sometimes. I feel like in certain applications, like when you're like, yeah, I'll be 1 minute and you're like doing something you enjoy, that minute goes by so freaking fast. But if it's a minute of something you don't want to do, it seems like an eternity. Or if it's a minute in silence. So came along for the ride in the fog. Gotcha. Stupid fog. Get out of here, fog. We want to go on an adventure. I guess it's not been 1 minute. Come on, bot. Let us play heist. We want to see what we get. Let me see. I can take a peek on how long it actually is, but I gotta take my glove off so I can use the mouse here without getting a bunch of resin on the mouse. Let's see. Cloudbot. Oh my gosh, it's a 300-second delay. Welcome! Yay! Thank you for the follow, Fairy Tale. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna change this to 60 seconds. All right, 60 seconds for the heist. Save settings. It is saved. Dashboard. Okay. It was on a 300-second cooldown. That was just the auto. But I switched it to 60 seconds. So Yes. Like that is a jump. I was like, I don't really care if you guys want to play heist, then play heist. I kind of, when I set a lot of the like bot stuff up, I wasn't really sure like what is a good amount of cooldown. And I just kind of left everything as is. And then I figured we could adjust it as we went. And that's what we're doing. You were just robbed by like, 4 minutes. It's no big. Just the whole 4 minutes. So big. That's crazy. That's a long time. That's a very long time. And especially if it was like, a really popular stream where there's a lot of chat going on. Like if someone did a heist, like you would not see it 4 minutes later. So, but I wonder if we could try it now. I mean, is it a minute from when I like did the things? When I reset it, or is it like a minute from the last time it was used? All right, let's take a look here. Oh, we're getting close. We can do a little torch on it. I'm gonna move this over here real quick. Popping some bubbles with some flames. Chill music, but flames. Hey, it's working. Got a few more bubbles to let kind of come up. There's really, really, really tiny ones right now. So, oh man, frog is going in big, going in big. All right, all right. How is it going to go? Is it going to, I want you guys to go and get a lot of loot. So much loot. The lootiest of loots. That sounds like, we count it. Yes. I've been wanting to, hold on. Dance break. Oh my God. We haven't had a dance break in a long time. Oh my God. Fairy Tale Gatherer. So I can change like the text in some of the things, and I wanted to change it, but I like this idea of you counter cute sea otters, right? I want this, please. I'm gonna need to add that in there. You're welcome. Stupid bot. Oh my gosh. You're welcome. Bot's like, oh, you're welcoming someone? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Yes, we know, we know. All right, how's the heist going? Oh, we're almost done here with our bubbles. The crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen. A poisonous fog sends the crew down to J.B. Jones's locker. The rest escape. Hey, Fairy Tale Gatherer, you got 20 extra points. Every time you say welcome or hi or hiya or hello, the bot will say that as like, oh, someone's saying hi. We're going to also say hi too. And it's set up to say hi when someone says hello in the chat. That's stupid. Oh my gosh. It gotcha. It gotcha. Send you down, downtown, down into the Davy Jones locker. All right, how we doing here? We're doing pretty good. Let's pop some more bubbles here with our flames. We're getting there. It's looking very, very good. Oh, hi, Optimus Prime. Hi, Optimus. Yep, exactly. Fog got me. Shriveled frog in the fog. I thought fog is supposed to be like made of moisture. I guess it's, well, it's poisonous fog. Poisonous fog got the frog in the fog. That's definitely a tongue twister. Excuse me. I got a catch in my throat here. Excuse me. Yep. Oh, it's so close. I still see just a few little bubbles in here. And I know that those are I do believe that those are the culprits of why we had so many bubbles last time pop up afterwards. I feel like it's just best to keep it, like, let it sit for a bit, you know? Hey, my car finished 12th in stage 2. I mean, I wish it was 10th or better. Bell's second to Suarez. Is Suarez in first then? Sorry, Fairy Tale. Sunday, I like to watch race cars, and usually they race on Sundays. Obviously, they haven't raced the last 2 Sundays because it's been Olympics, but generally they race earlier in the day, so I get to watch it before I go on and stream. But today they're like, no, we're gonna start a race in the evening. You get to watch none of it. So Frog is being nice and letting me know some updates on the thing. Do race cars have names? I mean, kinda. They have the one car, and it's driven by a guy named Ross Chastain, so we call it Ross or Chastain or whatever. Yeah, they go by names of, like, the driver. And some driver, like, and a lot of the drivers, they'll drive for a team, which I didn't even know this, right? Like, I just got into NASCAR specifically, like, last year. I was like, oh, I never really thought I would get into it, but it's like, I call it, like, oh my gosh, how did I describe it? Like, a man's redneck soap opera. Because, like, these guys are so, like, hot under the collar, and they're driving these race cars, and they're going like 200 and something miles an hour. It's like a freaking rocket, right? That they're driving. And, you know, they're driving it for like hours. And these cars get super, super hot in the inside, especially during the summer. We're talking like 120 degrees and stuff. And so, like, you know how road rage is, right? Like, one person cuts someone off and then they get super crazy about it. Well, this is like, it's like that with really, really fast cars and guys with really, really big egos. So there's a lot of like I like the maneuvering of the actual sport, like in the cars, and how everyone has to work together between the pit crew and the driver and the person spotting for them. Like, it's a whole big group effort to get the car to victory lane. But like, the drama outside of the car, it's just so silly to watch, you know? It's like, I just see this drama, you know? But, yeah, so they kind of have names. Ross, Bell. Ross is the guy that I like. Bell, Christopher Bell, is the one that Feeble likes. And Suarez and Ross are on the same team. I think this is looking pretty good. I'm just gonna torch the top of it, break any of those last little bubbles. I've been sitting here tapping the top, doing an explanation of NASCAR. Silly NASCAR. There's still some super micro bubbles in it. Like super micro bubbles. I'm gonna keep tapping it here. Oh, I can feel the warmth from the flame. My dogs are funny. They're like, Mom, you'd usually do a break after like 2 hours streaming. And you let us out and we go to the bathroom. And I'm like, well, we're not doing that right now. Oh, we're so close. I feel like there's something in it. There's like a little whatever. So how's your day going, Fairy Tale Gatherer? Nice chill day? Working on some projects for yourself? Just having some streams on? I know I do that. Like when I'm working on like research or just like editing photos or something. That's when I really like to watch streams. It's a nice little noise in the background. Look over and see what people are working on. Sometimes I'll watch Final Fantasy. I like playing Final Fantasy too, but I haven't streamed Final Fantasy in like a couple weeks. I'm like dolls. I just want to work on projects. That's all I want to do. All right. We're going to pour. We're going to go for it. Let me get my... Go. That sounds very warm. Like 31 degrees Celsius. Like, that's pretty warm, right? Sorry, I'm in the US, so my understanding of Celsius is probably not the best. So it's kind of late there. We're just kind of chilling. There we go. Let me pour this in here. There we go. And you only draw sometimes if you're bored. Yeah? Do you guys hear my cat? Okay. But drawing's fun. Even if you are only doing it when you're bored. But hey, the days you don't do much, those are nice. Because like you kind of get to rest. You get to chill, kind of regather yourself. It's Monday already there. Well, if it makes you feel a little bit better, Sundays are kind of like my Mondays, right? So like same days a little bit. All right, I think we're good. I don't see any bubbles coming up the sides. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that in there. Let it bake for 60 seconds. We're gonna start pouring our next one here. Ooh, that one might be filled a little too high. Yes. Yes, it is. It is way too high. We're just gonna... This one's just gonna be a orange ball, I guess. Because I cannot take it out of the mold, and there's definitely not enough space for me to put in some stars. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. When you're crafting, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. Everything turns out how we hope. All right, that one's gonna bake for about 99 seconds here. All right, this one looks good. Do a little dollop there to put my stars in place. A little bit of resin here on my pin. And since the 6-star got messed up because I thought it was cured and I pushed it out and it was not cured, we need to do the 6-star again. All right, Oh, that's quite a few stars. I wonder how many are in there. 6, maybe? There were 5. There were 5 in there. All right, we just need 1 star. Just give me a star, please. Yes, I think that's 1 star. All right. So they're in there now. Teeny, 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 tiny. Yeah, I know, sir. You need to go do a bathroom. Yeah, I know. We'll do a break in just a moment, okay? Let me get this 6-star cooking, and then we can go do that, okay? My dog is crying a lot. Hi. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you're going to have to wait just a moment. You're like, who the heck are you talking to? I'm talking to my dog. Maybe you can hear him doing a cry right now. He really, really wants to go outside. One thing with streaming, they know, like, they're on a schedule as much as I am. They're like, okay, you're starting to stream at 5. We go outside. Okay, it's been about 2 hours. We're ready to go back outside. So, like, they're aware. They know. Their little eternal clocks know. Which is pretty crazy. Kind of like my cats in the morning. Like, they know exactly when we're up. And they're like, excuse me, open the door. Let me come into the other part of the house. Sorry, this is taking a lot of concentration to kind of get these in the right orientation. And you have like the smallest little window that you're working in. Tiny, tiny little stars. Da 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 da. I know it looks like I'm not doing anything, but just like poking this, but I'm moving these stars around into the right orientation, into the right position. And I feel like you touch one and it moves the rest of them. So it gets fussy, to say the least. And then some are a little bit harder to get at than others, because I'm right-handed. Ah! I think that's going to be as good as we're going to get. Devastation! This was my intention! Gaius, cry more! When I dropped it, I messed up the stars. Looks like far too much fun. Yeah. The funnest. My dog agrees. Ah!